everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. If you haven't been here before, my name's Elaine and the channel's called Silver Moonlight. And for all of you existing viewers, thank you so much for coming back and spending time with me today. Today is a haul, it's a shopping haul. It's I've been to places like Homebargains, B&M. Sorry, I'm looking to the side because the things are all here. It's been so I've been to Homebargains, I've been to B&M, I've been to Aldi, and I've been to Poundland as well. So I've picked up some bits in all of these shops that I wanted to share with you today, in case, you know, you liked something and you wanted to go out and buy it yourself. Yes, I've bought these with my own money, so nothing's like gifted or anything. I do sometimes do collaborations with brands, but I usually just buy my own things, you know. But if it's something that's, you know, I think this might be interested in, or something I'm interested in, then I occasionally say yes, and show you on the channel. But you know, there's never any obligation to buy. But these, as I say, I've bought with my own money. So I'm going to just jump in and I'm going to show you what I bought from B&M first. So guys, I've bought these like over the past 2 years, I would say, 3 years, and it's the ivy, the artificial decorative ivy. And it's only £3 and you get 6 metres in here. And honestly, they're brilliant. I've got it up here. Can you see this? This is the ivy here. So you can just drape it over things, you know. You can put it in the garden. It's actually in a south facing garden. So I get the sun all day long. And I've got some on like trellis. And it doesn't discolour, you know, with the sun. Well, it will eventually, but it seems to be a long time before it does discolour, you know. So for £3, it does go quite far as well. But it's lovely, honestly. I would definitely recommend buying this. So that's it there. I picked up, you know, I love this stuff, I really do. I picked up 4 packets. I've got it everywhere, guys, I really have. I love it. £3. You can get the other one, which is like a eucalyptus garland, which does look quite nice, but in all fairness, I do like the ivy. I've not gotten the eucalyptus one. I might get that one next time. And I picked up this cute little pot. You know, it goes in a pot, a plant pot, and it's a rabbit. And I just thought that was so cute. I think these were £1.99, or no, it wasn't. I think it was £2. Sorry, £2 for the little rabbit. But I had squirrels and other little, you know, animals. But I like the rabbit one, so I picked that up. So B&M for that one. I also picked up these from B&M as well, and the little toadstools. You know, if you've been here, I do love mushrooms and toadstools, things like that. You know, anything sort of woodlandy I like. And nature. So these were £2 in the ceramic, and I did get these for indoor ornaments, but I'm guessing you might be able to put them out in your garden. It says add charm to your garden, so they are ceramic, but I think I'm probably going to keep them for indoors because I picked up 2 of them, and these were just £2 each. Aren't they cute? So cute. Next I picked up, well, I didn't actually pick it up, guys. It was David, he was out. I sent him to Asda to get some pizzas for us, because I like the Asda create your own pizzas. And he spotted this in Asda, and he said to Emma, oh, you know, your mum's going to love that. I'm going to pick it up for her. So I'm glad he did. It's quite big, isn't it? It's a big mushroom, and it's wood. It is, you know, wood. And yeah, it was £8, guys. So I was overjoyed when he came in with that. He didn't tell me he bought it. He just stuck it on the end, like on the bench top in the kitchen, and I spotted it. I didn't at first. I walked past it. I actually got some pizza, and it was like right by the pizza, and I didn't even spot it. And I went back for another piece of pizza, and then I saw it, and I was like, oh my word. And I said, where's that come from? Anyway, he said, oh, I spotted it whilst I was getting the pizzas. Thought you would like it. So £8 for that, guys. Right, guys, also in B&M, I didn't actually pick these up. Emma did, because me and Emma went shopping together, and she picked them up for little Pippin. I've already bought Pippin some like garden tools for around here, you know, when she's here. But Emma picked out up these for our own garden, and it's these little tool set here. Can you see them? Aren't they cute? These are metal. So it's £4 and you get the 3 pieces. You get the trowel, the rake and the little shovel. So although she's too young to use them at the minute, you know, I'm saying that, but they grow up so fast, don't they? It'll not be long until she is using them in the garden. So £4 for them. So if you've got any like grandchildren or children, or you know, any young relatives, it's nice to get these and put them away, you know, for gifts, for birthdays, Christmases, things like that. They had a cutest little watering can to match as well. Isn't that so cute, with a bee on and the strawberries? And this was only £3 for this. We picked up, well, Emma picked up this bunting as well, because she's planning on doing like a corner of the garden just for Alice. So it'll be Alice's little garden, and Alice will have a little patch here as well when she comes. But that was only £3 for the bunting to hang on the fence. So it's got like all of the strawberries on and the bees and that. You can get like a play tent in this range as well. They did have like a boys one which had bugs on. I think it was green with bugs on. So if you've got like any grandsons or you know, any sons, grandsons, little boys in the family, the green one's a good choice for the boys. We picked up this as well, and this was £3. It's just a little Jubilee. It's not Jubilee, I'm really sorry, it's not Jubilee. It's a coronation, you know, for the King's coronation. It doesn't seem long since we had the Queen's Jubilee, does it? Our platinum one, bless that. So sad. But yeah, we've got the King's coronation coming up. So we will be celebrating it, guys, like we celebrated the Queen's Jubilees. I celebrated all of the Queen's Jubilees, you know, our silver starting in 1977, then it was our gold, I can't remember when that was, it was in the 2000s, wasn't it, guys? And then our platinum Jubilee last year. But we'll be celebrating the King's coronation, and little Pippin's got our little teddy bear to hang on our pushchair. So that was £3. We're going to try and find her a little outfit as well, you know, to wear for because we're having just a garden party. Right, so I think that was all from B&M. Yes, it is. That's all we got from B&M, guys. So I'm just going to move on to Homebargains and show you what we picked up there. Keeping on a Jubilee theme, actually. I've got these bowls, the Union Jack bowls. You get 8 in here, and I'm just going to pop some like nuts in and things like that, you know. So these were, I think they were 79p or 99p. They weren't much at all, guys, and they matched the plates as well. So that's those. Also picked up some bowler hats. I just picked up 2 bowler hats, I think. Oh, sorry, I didn't. I picked up 3 bowler hats. I thought I picked up 2. I picked up 3 bowler hats, and I was thinking for David and Jamie, you know. So yeah, these were 69p, I think, for those. Just all a bit of fun, isn't it, and celebrating. I picked up this one, the ashwagandha. The supplement, it is just a vitamin supplement. I take this daily. I think this was $1.49 for that. What else did I go in Homebargains? Oh, this is really, really pretty, guys. I was so like taken with it. Can you see it? It's just a little vase. Now it's quite stubby. Yeah, it's quite like a stubby little vase. But it's lovely. It's in this rose pink colour. Can you see? And it's got roses on it. It's really pretty. They did have it also in a clear version, a clear glass version, and they had it in a like a lilac lavender colour, which was also really nice. But I do like the, you know, like the rose colour. This was only £1.29, guys, and for these like smaller bouquets of flowers, It's brilliant for that. I do like to, even if I do get a big bouquet of flowers, I do like to separate it and put them in these smaller vases and put them in different areas of the house, you know, just to add pops of colour and just to cheer us up basically. So £1.29 for that. I also got these. Now these can be used. It's the carafes. Now I have bought these before, but I bought them in a smaller version, and you see it's got a bumblebee on it and it's saying be happy. Now this is like, as I say, the bigger version. I do have the smaller version. It's just right here actually. And I've used these before on my, it was on a tablescape I did. I think it was like a afternoon tea party that I did. And I used these as the carafes for drinks, and I put apple juice in. I put, what was it, apple juice, cranberry juice and orange juice in each of these. But in all fairness, they were a little bit small. So I'm using these ones as like little vases now. And as you can see, the vases look lovely in it, don't they? And I've got the bigger version here to use at the table now. So I'll use these for I'll just probably put apple juice in and orange juice. But that's the size comparison of them. So if you can see, there's quite a difference in it. And these were only £1.29, guys. I'll just pop that vase back there. So as I say, those ones will probably I'll keep one for a vase, and I might take the other two over to the caravan and use them over there, because there's generally only me and David who go over the caravan, and I think the smaller ones will be enough for us over there. So if there's just the two of you, so yeah, the smaller ones are great for like carafes. But you know, if you've got more than two, these ones are like really good. Or alternatively, you can use these for flowers as well, you know, as a vase. I think that works out as a really cheap vase, doesn't it? It's yeah, a cheap option. So £1.29, and as I say, I picked up two of those. They're quite chunky glass as well, eh? They're not going to break easy. Well, they will if you dropped it on the floor. But you know what I mean. It's not thin. They're not thin glass. I picked up this huge Lenore, bottle of Lenore. It's almost 4 litres in here, guys. And it's £5.99. It does last a while. So, yes, I do find it cheaper to buy the bigger bottles than like the smaller ones. It does work out a bit cheaper if you're doing that. Also, there's a big problem this time of year because everything's coming into bloom, you know, the flowers and everything, but also that the weeds are as well. So I picked up this weed. It's the Doff one, the Weed Out Extra Tough Concentrated Weed Killer. You do dilute this with it being concentrated. I think it covers about 5 litres. 5 litres. It makes up 5 litres. You know, once it's mixed. And I have a sprayer, you know, and I just put it in there and I spray all of the block paving, and it stops any weeds coming up through your block paving, guys. So that's how I treat it, and I do it twice a year. I do it about now, and I do it like in the late summer as well. This was £5.99, guys. So it covers, I think, about 25 square metres. I think the coverage is on this. Also, I'm going to try and keep to the shops what I went in. So those were actually the Lenore was from B&M, and the weed killer was from Homebargains. I picked up these coat hangers. But they're a big pack. They're a pack of 25. I do often pick these up because they are really good, but they are thin and they do often snap as well. So I just picked up the pack of 25, and David needed some more coat hangers, you know, and my son. And although they're not going to want the pink in their wardrobes, I thought, because I have some black ones, I thought I would swap my clothes onto the pink ones and put theirs onto the black ones. So prices, guys, I do have my glasses here, and the prices are for the velvet hangers. These were £6.99, so I didn't think that was too bad for 25. I also picked up some clothes pegs as well. You get 24 soft grip clothes pegs in here. These are from Homebargains, guys. They're an everyday item, you know, because I love being able to get the washing on the line, you know, and it looks lovely when little Alice's clothes are like on the line. Just takes me back, it really does. The clothes pegs were £1.29 for 24, and again I'm always going through lots of these because sometimes I hang my washing out and it's quite blustery, you know, and unfortunately you do lose some pegs when you're hanging out washing in that kind of weather. So I'm always renewing pegs and things, and sometimes they do get a bit rusty, you know, if they've been caught in the rain over time. They do sometimes get rusty. If I see any rust on them, it's time, you know, to replace them, because rust on your clothes is terrible to get out. It really is, guys. I'm sure you'll know that. Okay, so next I bought these. It's some plates, and the Union Jack plates, and it's for the coronation, you know, because we will be celebrating the coronation. These were £1.29, and you get 10 plates in there, so we'll have like a little barbecue in the garden, you know, if it's nice weather. Otherwise we'll just have a dinner here, you know. It's Alice isn't going to remember, you know, any of this, but she will have video, you know, and she will be able to look back on like in a historic moment, isn't it, in time. 79 pence for the napkins to match the plates. So yes, moving on, I did pick up this sampler, the cross stitch sampler. So for all of you people who's like crafty out there, you might like this. I think it's very, very cute. It's the alphabet. I thought it would be lovely in Alice's nursery. So yes, I'm thinking when Alice gets her first bedroom, you know, this will be lovely on a nursery wall. And it's just the alphabet with all different things beside it, you know, animals, I think they are they all? Yes, they're all animals, you know. So I've not done cross stitch myself, not since I was very young, you know, and then I was never really good at it. But it is something that I'm going to try, guys. I'm really going to try and do this for Alice. And this was only £2.49 for that. And you do get the, you know, the ring there, and you get the canvasy stuff. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called. It does have a name. And you get all the threads as well. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I also picked up this one because I just liked it so much. And it's, you see, it says it's good to be home. Because home is sort of where the heart is, isn't it? And I like to make my home as comfortable as possible for us, you know, because we spend an awful lot of time here, you know. You do when you're home, don't you? And I think especially, you know, of recent years, we tend to spend more time at home than we ever did before. You know, quite a lot of us work from home now. Yeah, so I do really appreciate my home now, whilst I don't think I really did in the past, you know. I think I was just too busy to even sort of appreciate. Yeah, I just didn't really appreciate the more basic things in life here. But I don't know if that's an age thing or whether that's a COVID thing, you know. Maybe a bit of both, guys. But this is lovely, you know. I'm going to look forward to doing this one as well. And this was £2.49 for that one. And again, you get everything in it. You don't get the frame, but you do get the, you know, the ring and the threads and the needle and the canvasy thing. Is it Ada fabric? Okay, in Homebargains I picked up this, and it is so true, this book. It's Mum's Million Things to Do, because us mums always seem to have a million things to do, don't we? And I do like it because it looks dead spring, you know, spring looking, and it's just lists, you know, of things to do today. Because I do like to keep lists. It keeps me focused. If I do write a list, it really keeps me focused, and it keeps me motivated, you know. And it's nice when you can like check them off the list that you've done them. You feel like you've accomplished something, you know, because sometimes it can be overwhelming, you know, if you've got and also if you've got too much on the list as well. So there isn't a lot of jobs on this list. Can you see? And just because there's all of them lines there, it doesn't mean you've got to put a job on all of them lines either. You know, you can use that list there for 2 days, 3 days even, if you want, you know. But yeah, don't think because you've got all of them squares you have to, you know, write a job on each of them. And some of the jobs can be just like little things as well, you know. They don't have to be like wash the carpets or something like that, you know. It can be just like put a load of laundry in the washing machine, you know, tick that off. It takes like minutes to do, but you know, it's when you see that tick beside it, it's such an accomplishment, it really is. Anyway, I think I've talked so much too long about this book. I'm going to tell you the price of it. There's a lot of pages in it, guys. There is, I mean, it's quite a thick book. Can you see? I always pick these up. You know, I've got other, well, I've had other books in the past. Things to do. It was £1.49, and I do like it because it's hardback. It's a hardback one, so that's not bad at all. Picked up Dove. You know, this Dove body wash. This was £2.99. No. It was over £3. Right, guys, so that's oh, I've got one more thing, guys, to show you. I think I might have to show you it outside, actually, because it's really rather big. So I'll show you that outside, because I'm just not going to be able to show you in here. Right, guys, I've picked up 2 of these trellises, and this is them here. This will extend further out as well. They're huge, actually huge they are. Right, guys, so that's everything I got from Homebargains. So I'm going to move on to what I bought in Poundland. So Poundland, I bought the usual batteries that I pick up. I go through these quite often, especially now that Pippin uses our little like rocking chair, because it takes 4 of these batteries. So I picked up some and Emma picked up some as well. You get 22 in the pack. These are double A's and they're £2 a pack. They used to get 30 in, you know, guys, for £2, but now it's 22 for £2. So, but I use these in excuse me, not just in like remote controls, but I use them in the candles, you know, the flameless candles. They take these batteries, so I use them in there. Next up, I picked up these little pot hangers. Oh, they're so cute, guys, they really are. I'll have to come a bit closer because they are smaller than normal, but they're so cute, the little woodland animals. So you got the little hedgehog there to clip over the side of your pot, or the side of a vase. You know, they'd clip on a vase as well, I would guess. Can you see? They clip on the side of a vase, or a pot, or over the side of anything really. I picked up this one, which is a lovely little squirrel. So very, very cute, aren't they? And lastly, I picked up this one, which is a rabbit. So I thought that's really, really nice as well. These were £1. They were all £1 each for those. I also picked up for the garden these pots. And I remember there used to be 3 wise monkeys, don't they? And I do have three wise monkeys somewhere in the house. But it's this Easter Island head. I thought these would be beautiful in the garden, you know, with the tiki theme I've got going on out there. So this one is See No Evil, and as you can see, you can put a little plant in there, you know, so you can pot something in there. Oh, actually, I don't know if you can, because that will collect water, and there is no drainage hole in there. So I'm thinking I probably just put an artificial plant in there. IKEA do some like lovely little artificial plants, so that would, it'll look great in there actually. I'll pop out and get one and show you it in his head. So that was See No Evil. And then we've got this one here, which is Hear No Evil. And then lastly, we've got Speak No Evil. Now, he's a bit chipped. They're all a little bit chipped, guys. But I'm thinking about colouring them, like doing them a different colour. So I wasn't too bothered about them being a bit damaged. You know, it's just the paint that came off. So I will probably spray paint those a different colour. So yes, these were all £2 each. So that's only like £6 for the set. And they're heavy, you know. Yeah, guys, so what they're made out of is some kind of ceramic pot. So they're quite heavy. They're not going to blow over in the wind out there. And I thought this little plant here, these are just from IKEA. I thought like that would be okay in there. Might be a bit too, yeah, but you get what I mean. You know, just like a little plant in there. Oh, you don't even have to have plants in it all. You can just have it like that. But I just really like them. And I've got a couple of other tiki heads, East Island heads up there. So that's everything I've got from Homebargains. I did pick up a couple of things in Aldi when I was doing my shopping. And I picked up this book here for little Alice Pippin. And it's Where's My Duck? Yeah, it's this little book, Where Is My Duck? And it's going to be really good for her, you know. It's where is what's that? Where's Mrs. Butterfly? And then she has to move this down, and here she is. So it's yeah, it's like a hide and seek book, isn't it? Where's Mr. Frog? Here he is. So I think she'll enjoy that, you know. She enjoys seeing the colours now, to be fair. So yeah, that was £2.99. And I also picked up this book. I'll just switch it on. It's a sounds book. And now this is more for Christmas, so I might actually put this away for Christmas. I know I'm early. I'm really early, but I am going to do that, you know. If I see like things like now, which she is too young for at the minute, and if she'll be able to use them at Christmas time, you know, I'm going to buy them things throughout the year and put them away, you know, because you can guarantee, guys, the prices are going to be higher at Christmas time than they are now. And another thing, buying out the season clothes as well. That's a good one to do. So this is the Winter Wonderland sound book. And I just think it's so nice. My kids used to love these sound books. So this one's like, you obviously read the story and then press the chirp. Isn't that cute? So Alice will have a great time just pressing the, you know, the little buttons here whilst I read her the story. And this had been reduced. It was only £2.50 for that. So I picked that up for her. I thought it was wonderful, you know, be a nice little book to put in for our Easter. Not Easter. Oh wow. It'll be a nice like little thing to put in with her where is it? Wow. I didn't sleep well last night, guys. Please excuse my brain fog. Christmas Eve. It'll be a good book to put in a little Christmas Eve box, you know. So yeah, £2.50 for that, guys. Now these, oh, they're so cute, guys. They're from Dunelm. These next couple of items I'm showing you are from Dunelm. And look at those little bunnies. The salt and pepper shakers. They're just so cute. Now Emma actually picked these up, but I'm going to pick them up for myself. I was with her when she got them, and I was like, oh, they're cute, but no. And then afterwards, when she's got them home, I thought, oh, do you know what? I'm going to go back and get them. But they were £8, guys. And even if you didn't want to use them as salt and pepper deck, you know, you can use them as decor. They're just so cute. But I'd use them as salt and pepper shakers for the intended purpose. And oh, this is so cute, guys. This is for Alice when she gets older. And it's our own little bacon set. Now what I love about this is it's not a kiddie one. You know, my kids had the plastic ones, you know, and they did used to try and bake with it, and it, you know, it did work to a certain degree, but this is an actual proper little set, you know what, it's just like a mini version of an adult's one. Can you see? It's got everything here like what an adult set would have. So the cookie cutter's in metal, you know, and you've got this little bunny rabbit, I think that's an Easter egg, and this like little flower here. She's got a little whisk here, a rolling pin, and they're all wooden as well. Then she's got this spatula, and then this, you know, brush for basting, you know. Isn't that amazing? It's really nice. I like that. It was £10, guys, but as I say, it's a proper kiddies kitchen set, you know, not like a kids play set. It's a proper kitchen set, so I thought that was quite good, £10, you know, for what you're getting. The rolling pin silicone, but it's just so cute. I can't wait for it to bake. My son used to really love to bake. Out of all of my kids, you know, my son did really like to like get mucked in with a pastry and things and try and roll. And I did actually buy him I think it's still around, you know, and it was like a little apron and a chef's hat, and yeah, he just used to like they're all just like playing with the dough, don't they, and cutting out. It's fun for them, really. And when they see what they've baked, you know, I mean, sometimes it's a bit suspect, but you know, you praise them for it, don't you? You're like, yay, it's great. So guys, that concludes my video. If you've liked it, please give me a like, and if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. It really does help me. So all that's left for me to say is thank you for joining me in this video, and I hope you will join me in the next video. And until then, take care guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.